It's another great day in Tifton as we cut a ribbon at the Georgia Peanut Commission.
The lady that's cutting the ribbon is the artist that did the artwork that you see inside today. So
Sorry,
we'll do this
didn't mean
and
to bump
move
your foot.
in for the program.
Yeah. We're going to take 3 pictures. The first 2 will be with the scissors open, and then the last one you'll actually cut the ribbon.
Just tell me what to do.
All right. Do you want to go ahead and open them?
Good job, kid.
All right, and put it kind of like you're gonna. Yeah, like you're gonna cut. Yeah, there we go.
Don't cut it yet.
All right. All right, you can cut on 3. 1, 2, 3.
And it's open. It's in the history book. What a nice turnout today. We're going to go inside, do a little bit of filming, and show y'all what's going on.
We're honored to have you all here today to help us celebrate the milestone and educating others about Georgia peanuts. This event today serves as a continued effort to serve Georgia's 3,400 peanut farmers in the area of education. We look forward to hosting and educating visitors of this building about Georgia peanut, our official state crop. And this time I would like to call on Donald Chase, board member from up at Oglethorpe, Georgia, to lead us in prayer. And then after that, we'll call on Joe Botiford to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Let's all bow our heads. Our Father in heaven, we thank you so much for all the wonderful blessings you've given us. We thank you for the opportunity today to come here and to celebrate art. Art that demonstrates what we do as peanut farmers. We thank you for the talents that you've given to Jill. We thank you for the opportunity to showcase to those people who come to this building what we so love as being peanut farmers. We ask that you bless our proceedings today, that you continue to bless this industry, that you bless this community, and bless us as a nation. And please be with us as we're faced with not one disaster, but 2, and all those who are in these affected areas. We ask these things in Jesus' name. Amen.
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 Okay, the flag is out on the pole out here, so maybe some of you can turn and look at it, if you will. Ready? Let's salute. I pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you.
Thank you, Joe. We very much appreciate that. And I'd like to say this about talking about God and our country and the dedication of peanut farmers here in Georgia. We just sent peanut butter to the hurricane victims out in Texas, and the industry has just about got up $100,000 towards sending peanut butter. So that's a staple that those people can eat. And this is not on the script, but I just wanted to mention that. When we had the prayer, we had the Pledge of Allegiance. I just wanted you to recognize how that the peanut farmers of Georgia are true Americans, and how that we support this disaster and help those. We've been doing this for several years, and thank you, Donald and Joe, for leading us. We're fortunate to have a lot of distinguished guests here today, and some of those that are present with us is Alice Johnson. She's with Congressman Austin Scott's office, and we appreciate what y'all do for the peanut farmers in the state of Georgia, Alice, and your dedication in helping us. And Jody Reddick with Senator Isaacson's office. We're excited about Jody being here. He comes and then Rick carries a message back to the senator as to what's going on with peanut farmers. Very proud of that. And of course, we're sorry that Charles White with David Perdue's office couldn't be with us today, but we appreciate his efforts too. And then we're excited to have the mayor here in Tifton, Georgia with us today. It's Judy Smith. Judy?
Right here.
Sure is good. Would you like to say welcome?
I'm just so proud to have this facility in Tifton, and aren't we all fortunate to be here this afternoon, and so thankful for what the Peanut Commission does and what our peanut farmers do, and your testament to helping out those who have been less fortunate in the wake of these natural disasters really speaks highly of being Southerners and being Americans and being farmers. It's what South Georgia's all about. So just glad to be here with you today.
Thank you so much, and thank you for being here, and thank you too to Tifton and what it means, and us having a part of helping to bring visitors into the community to share Georgia Peanuts with everyone here in Tifton. And so again, thank you for each of you for being here to celebrate this important occasion with us. This educational center has been made possible through the hard work of the Georgia peanut farmers and support of industry organization. And thank you all who play a part in establishing this area for us. Numerous farmers, organizations, and other businesses have contributed to the entire Georgia Peanut Commission building program by sponsoring commemorative brick that you see out on the walk out front and benches that you see out around the Circle Drive. We are so thankful for all of you who have joined together as partners in this educational program of the Georgia Peanut Commission. And at this time, I would like to welcome Tyron Spearman to the podium to make comments on behalf of the Tift and Tift County Chamber of Commerce. Tyron.
Thank you, Armand, and good to see everybody. Appreciate you coming out today to salute peanuts. About 40 years ago, I started in this business and still in it and still love it. But on behalf of the Tifton Tift County Chamber of Commerce and the Tifton Tift County Tourism Association, the city and county, I want to congratulate you, Georgia Peanut Commission, on this new educational exhibit. First, thanks for the exhibit. This exhibit here has a great story to tell. The peanut story is fascinating. No plant grows like the peanut plant to produce underground and this type of thing. But everybody needs to know about it. It has more protein than any other nut. Good for you, and then over and over and over we find more facts that peanuts are good for you. The story is here, and I'm glad to see this exhibit being added. It'll be another great exhibit for Tifton to host. This will add to the many exhibits we have across the street at the Museum of Agriculture. So it's a perfect partner right next door. Secondly, I want to thank the Commission for their influence. You won't believe it, the Georgia Peanut Commission is the most influential association governing peanuts in the world. Did you hear me? In the world. They make decisions here that affect all of our farmers nationwide. China may think they're big and India may think they're big, but the influence is right here with the Georgia Peanut Commission. It's a $2.5 billion industry in Georgia alone. And peanuts have saved agriculture in the last 2 or 3 years thanks to the commission, because they write and help coordinate the peanut program. Alice, thanks to you and Bob Reddick and his team. They started a $2 million export promotion to help us sell peanuts abroad. I happened to be involved in that years ago. It's about a $3.8 million a year for research, education, and promotion. And this is just the educational arm. $535,000 a year just for research. And today we've been watching the research. Thirdly, I want to thank you for your jobs. That's what the Chamber's all about, building jobs. Peanuts are the lifeblood of agriculture and agribusiness in Tifton and Tift County and all across Georgia. Let me just mention a few. Over 100 scientists involved in peanut research are right next door with USDA, College of Agriculture, University of Georgia. And many of them are funded or partially funded by this group right here, the Peanut Farmers of Georgia. Secondly, 5 peanut buying points are just in Tift County alone. There's 130 in Georgia, but 5 of them are located right here. Peanut diggers, peanut combines, and unload on the go. If you don't know what that is, we'll show you. They celebrated KMC their 50th anniversary this year. That's 200 jobs just down the street provided by peanuts. A massive peanut butter plant, and they are making powdered peanut butter. Nobody else makes it, but there are others trying to get in the game. A museum built across the street, the Museum of Agriculture, was built when Ford Spinks went one day and said, what are we going to do with Shep's Combine? That's what started the idea of the Georgia Museum of Agriculture. It used to be called Agorama. There are 2 peanut shelling plants here. Shell thousands of pounds of peanuts a day, and now a new blancher that takes the skins off. That minute is required by many. We're the home of APRIS. Tifton is the home of the American Peanut Research and Education Society. We're the home of the National Peanut Buying Board Association. We're the home of the Peanut Foundation. We're the home of the Southeastern Peanut Farmer, Joy. And we're the home of the Peanut Farm Market News, Joy. Your chamber is peanut proud today because peanuts really make this community what it is today. And on behalf of the chamber and our entire team, congratulations. We're proud of you.
met peanuts all throughout the years, so I want you to know that. And when you mentioned about the industry, and one thing that really has helped this to transpire too is KMC. KMC manufacturer out here, manufacturing combines with all those jobs here for Tifton. We're very proud. They give some man with a boardroom upstairs. It's some of their parts and things are exhibited up there. So we're very proud to have them and them as part of it and what they have meant to us here at the Georgia Peanut Commission and what they've done. So.
And Armand made them make the first 8-row combine, digger shaker, and the first 4-row combine.
So we've been instrumental in trying to get jobs. It's very, I really would say, an integral part of us as peanut farmers to have a harvesting system and also to have manufacturing here in Georgia. And that's what's very important is the Americans to have jobs. Don, if you got a word or two you'd like to say, please.
This is a crowning achievement. It's hard to believe that we've been in this building 5 years, if you can think about that. So it's hard for me to think about it every day, but it's just a fantastic addition to what we do. Where is Jill?
Back here in the corner.
So we decided that we wanted some things, and there's at Union Station in Washington, D.C., there's an inscription that was already taken that I always loved. It talks about the farm. It says, "Farm, best home of family, source of our natural wealth, the natural providence." And that one was already taken. So we had a little contest. My staff does everything on Facebook and everything now. It's when I was in college, if I would have tweeted, folks would have thought something was wrong with me. So anyway, everything from the inscription, which was voted on by the people to put in here, to the work that Jill did, and I really thought it was kind of neat. The thing that impressed me as much as anything was that she could do that inscription and it fit. Because if I did it, it would have been written downhill, Jill, and it would never fit and all. But so many of the things that I'd say, well, can you do this? And she just did it. She never put a pencil on the wall. She did it with the brush and the paint. I loved it. My office is upstairs, and I'd walk out and just sit and watch her sometimes and just look and think about it. And little things like, well, it needs a center pivot, and we'd already moved the scaffolding, and she comes back with her ladder and puts the center pivot irrigation up there and all. But I want to tell you the thing that was most special. One day Jill came to me, and this is what farmers live and die by. It's what they're all about. The farmers I work for are some of the greatest folks on the face of this earth. But she said, I want to take and put like a little picnic table with the family. She took a picture of me and my grandson. I think we might be at the picnic table with the family. I'm not sure. I'm trying to figure that out. But she said, I like to have them holding hands and praying, just saying a prayer over a meal. Would anybody be offended? I said, I don't know a farmer that depends on the grace of God that would ever be offended by that. And then she put, as an American, the crowning achievement for all of us as Americans, the things that we can have pride in. And if you look right up at the top right, what do you see in the middle there? With the American flag. Her talent is amazing, and I think this tells the peanut story on one wall, the story from planting the crop, putting the seed in the ground, to the fact that we're at the harvest and with the band point that Tyron talked about. We've got 5 of them in this county, Tyron. I appreciate all of you coming out. I appreciate the support that this community gives to the agricultural community and the peanut farmers. And most of all, I just love the fact that for over 31 years, I've had the opportunity to be the executive director of the Peanut Commission and to work for the greatest folks anywhere on the face of the earth. So we're going to let Jill be here and she can make, Jill doesn't like to talk a whole lot. She's real quiet. One day somebody brought her some kind of really good looking something and she had it up on the pallet and I told her I was gonna sneak in as a pancake, I think, wasn't it? I told her I was gonna sneak over there and take it off that pallet, but, off the scaffolding, but she wouldn't ever let me get to it, so. But she doesn't say a whole lot, but you can see from the artwork, it's not only that, the peanut vines around here are really, I mean, these things are from artwork that were done by botanists. And she did as great a job as botanists that did the original peanut vines. We give her a picture of some peanut product sitting on a stump. And here she puts the peanut product sitting on the stump. So, I mean, everything I asked her, she did. And I just was always still amazed.
Right.
But thank you for being here today, and I hope y'all enjoy it. We've got some little goodies. We've got soft drinks, bottled water, and we'll be around for any of the folks that want to talk with us.
Always got all these folks. I really think Jill needs to stand up there with Palmer and Don and get a pic, let these folks take her picture, because she's the lady behind this work, and it's tremendous work.